Okay, so I'm just showing you what this video is recorded on, the Nikon Z8 with the Viltrox 20mm f2.8Z, and this is for a certain individual that asked me with the Z6III and the 24 to 50mm lens. Now, up front, I don't have that lens anymore. I sold it with the Z5. The same thing I did with the Z50. In order to get the Z52, I got the kit lens to go with that camera. So if the Z5 II comes out, I'll be doing the same thing. But to make apples to apples, I got different sort of lenses that I'm going to show in this video that I will use with the Nikon Z6III. So I hope this will suffice, and here's the video. Okay, this is the Nikon Z6III with the 24 to 70 f4s. This is the Nikon 28 to 75 f2.8. This is the Tamron 28 to 75 f2.8. But this right here is a compete against tier. So this is the version 2, okay, against the Nikon. So Tamron had one already, but then they came out with the version 2, so I got that to compare. I want to compare it to the 35mm, and I also have like the 17 to 28, but since I have a 28 to 75 and you want it like a 24 to 50, I think since I sold the 24 to 50, it's a small lens, okay, with the Z5. It came with the Z5. I just went to this stuff. Okay, it's not like the expensive Nikon, you know, 14 to 24, 24 to 70, and 70 to 200. I went with the cheaper version, okay, because they're smaller. They're not as heavy. So here's the 24 to 20, which I like. That's all f4. I do have the 24 to 70 on here, which is all f4. And that came with the Z6III. But I like the 24 120. The first zoom lens I got, variable, 24 to 200. This might work like the 24 to 50, okay? I think the 24 to 50 was like a 3.5 to a 5.6, something like that. But I do have the 28 to 400, okay? So I'm showing you different lenses that might work. I like using primes instead because the 35mm, I have the 20mm Viltrox on here, so you get a wide field of view. But like there's the 28, the 26, and the 40mm. And these, all three of these, well, I just have two lens hoods, okay? They clip on, and they'll work on it on all three. But then I'm also going to try out this 2x zoom, I think, Isonics, on one of these, just to show you the samples of, do you want to zoom 24 to 50, or can you get like a 40 and move backwards and forwards and stuff like that, or a 28 or 26, or if you can add a zoom to it. So I'm giving you different options. I don't have the 24 to 50, which is about this size, okay, the 35mm. But on the F mount, I do have the 24 to 70 f2.8, and that's a Tamron G2. And then I got the 16 to 35 1.4. And you would have to use the F to Z adapter I got the second version on here. So you can use those, okay? Just look at the pricing. With the Z6III, it comes with the 24-70, all right? But I can also put the Megadapt ATZ21 Pro adapter, and I can use the Sony 28-60. Okay, so that's the equivalent of the 24-50. All right, only it's 28-60. Then of course there's the 28-70 right here, which is an f2.8, and that's a Sigma. And then another Sigma, 16-28. So, you know, on the 24 to 50, well, it only goes to 28, but you know, I can do the 24, and then I can go to the 50, and I can go to the 50 on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pictures with each different lens, describing what I used. And on my Z8 is a 28-400, and I always carry this around. Okay. I love this Viltrox 20mm, which is on my ZF for my behind the scene view. These are great lenses, the f2.8s, and you can stop them down to the different things to match, but no 24-50. I'm going to show you pictures just from each lens. So like this 24-50 at f4, okay? And I'm not going to cheat. Well, I'm not going to bring it to like a 5.6, all right, on the 50. I'm just going to keep it at 24, since I'll make it nice and simple. So this is what I'm going to do next. And this is special individual that I'll put in the comments below, because he requested the 24-50 on the Z6III. But I'll be using Sony E-mount lenses, F-mount lenses, and the Z-mount lenses on the Z6III to give you the best type of picture quality. And here comes the slideshow and the results of all of these lenses. And it'll give you a good idea. I know money is important, but if you just have the lens, the 24-50 is not bad, okay? I just like the 24-70 better, or the 24-120. And then, of course, I like the primes. You know, 35. I like the 40 because it's smaller, but that's a 1.8. This is a 2. And then the 2.8 is a 26mm, and then the 28. So I'm going to do a lot of things. Just watch the video. This is part 1. And on the second part, I will show you the slideshow and pictures and the different lenses that I use to work on this Z6III. And I'm going to turn it around. There we go. All in its glory. And of course it says the Z6III right here. Okay. So she's sleeping soundly, and this is what good cameras can do. So thank you for watching. This is just part 1. Okay, I'll come up with the different lenses on the Z6III, and hopefully that will satisfy you. I don't have the 24-50 because I sold it with the Z5, and like I said, I'm waiting to see what the Z5 II is. the 24 to 50 I never used. Okay, it was just a kit lens. Once I started getting the 24 to 70 f4 from other cameras, like I got one with the ZF and one with the Z6III. So I like that, but then the 24 to 120 kind of gives me the extra reach. And then of course I like the 28 to 400 zoom lens because I got that extra reach. And with the Z8 you can crop it to get that 1.5 crop, so it's like a 42 to a 600. It balances out. So that's my thinking of the way I do with Nikon. Is they're all great lenses. Okay, I got most of them. I haven't got the 1.4s that just came out, but I do have the 1.2s. I'm still waiting about. I'm on the fence with the 35 millimeter 1.2 because I got the 50 and I got the 85. But I got the Plena. I got all the lenses basically except for quite a few. I got all the APS-C lenses plus third party. And there are just different options you can use. But I will try to give you the best example what the Z6III can do with each lens. And I'll take about maybe 3 to 5 pictures with each to give you an option. And I will state in the next video, okay, it's this lens on the Z6III. And then we'll talk about it and I'll go for it. So I hope this is helpful. Sorry for the rant. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.